From the first rise of daylight over the hills of Ohio, this land at 37,245 Rife Road, Middleport, Ohio, feels like something older than time. A place shaped by wind, by weather, and by river valleys carved long before any of us walked these ridges. The morning light doesn't simply fall across the treetops. It reveals a landscape with history, with depth, and with a quiet kind of strength. 210 acres. One single parcel of true Appalachian wilderness. Unbroken, unapologetic, and built for those who know the value of real ground beneath their boots. Out here, the land carries its own gravity. It has weight. Not the kind that burdens, but the kind that commands respect. This is a property for people who understand terrain, who understand timber, who understand that managing land with intention is as much a discipline as it is a privilege. These acres aren't just owned, they're lived with, walked through and learned from. This is land with character, with contour, and with purpose. Land that rewards the person willing to know it. Move across the first ridgeline, and the view begins to widen. The canopy stretches far in every direction, revealing marketable timber, mature, long-standing hardwoods with measurable value, anchored by younger stands of oak and maple rising behind them. These younger trees feed wildlife, generate mast, and offer long-term timber potential for the investor who thinks beyond today. The mixture of mature and developing timber is no accident. It forms the backbone of a thriving habitat, the kind of natural structure that grows big deer, supports diverse game, and provides financial return in the years ahead. It is the quiet engine that keeps this property alive. Press deeper, and the land begins to guide you. An excellent, established trail system loops through the hills and hollows, branching into every corner of the 210 acres. These are intentional trails, built for hunters, land managers, and anyone who wants full access to every ridge, every creek crossing, and every bedding area. Whether on foot, by ATV, or by UTV, these trails make the property functional, navigable, and ready to be worked and enjoyed the moment you take ownership. And then, the sound changes. The woods cool, and water begins to speak. This farm is blessed with multiple large year-round creeks, wide enough to fish, strong enough to stay flowing through every season. Follow the water far enough, and it leads you to one of the most remarkable places on the entire property. A flat, secluded basin deep in the wilderness where the creeks intersect. Out here, surrounded by the steady rhythm of moving water, the rest of the world feels distant. A large, flowing creek runs through the center, and the open ground around it unfolds into the perfect place for campfires, gatherings, and a private outdoor retreat carved right out of the Appalachian Hills. It's the kind of natural setting where a hunter waits at dawn, where families gather at dusk, and where stories settle into the land just as deeply as the roots around them. Still, this property isn't only raw wilderness, it carries serious, well-built infrastructure. The newer Amish-built cabin stands firm, crafted with the precision, honesty, and durability Amish workmanship is known for. With it comes a rare and valuable advantage: free natural gas, not only to the cabin, but also to the garage. It's a utility benefit worth thousands every year, adding comfort, convenience, and long-term practicality that few rural properties can match. For the hunter, the land is as turnkey as it gets. More than $30,000 in elevated blinds, stands, food plots, and feeders transfer with the sale. Not scattered, not random, but part of a carefully designed hunting system built on wind patterns, terrain funnels, bedding areas, and decades of deer movement. The strong buck history, the trophy genetics, and the heavy deer sign across this property aren't just claims. They are the natural result of habitat, water, cover, and long-term stewardship working together. And the rights? They all transfer. All mineral rights. All royalty rights. In a county with deep energy roots, that is no small detail. Walk the furthest ridges, the back corners, the quiet valleys where the trails narrow into game paths, and the truth becomes clear. This is more than a hunting property. It is an investment. Timber in the trees, water in the creeks, minerals beneath the soil, and recreational value that never diminishes. It is rare to find land that balances ruggedness for the outdoorsman with stability for the investor, but these 210 acres accomplish exactly that. The way the creeks echo differently in the morning than they do in the fading light of evening. The quiet interruptions of wildlife moving through the timber, leaving behind the unmistakable sign that this ground supports a healthy and thriving ecosystem. Every ridge, every hollow, every trail has its own personality, its own story to tell. This is a property built for the outdoorsman who values solitude as much as adventure. For the investor who understands that land like this is more than square footage on a map. It's security, it's heritage, it's something real in a world that changes too fast. And for the hunter, it represents years of future seasons, each one holding the promise of something unforgettable. As you return toward the cabin, the land settles into a quiet calm. The hills roll back behind you, the creeks keep moving, and the timber stands tall, just as it has for generations. There is a sense here, subtle but strong, that this ground is meant to endure. That whoever steps into ownership will not simply buy acreage, but will inherit a landscape shaped by time, shaped by nature, and ready to shape the years ahead. Because properties like this don't just offer a place to hunt, or a place to rest, or a place to invest. They offer something far rarer, the chance to build a legacy rooted in real land, real stories, and real wilderness. And that is what sets these 210 acres apart. It is more than a property. It is a place that stays with you. When you're ready to walk this ground for yourself, contact Tyler Haessly with Buckeye Land Sales today to schedule your private viewing.